Hey everybody, this is Wraith Gaming coming to you. What you're seeing before you is test server 6.7 point something. Showcasing the new robot, the new healing robot called Demeanor. And the new weapon that was showcased the previous week, which I have not been able to try out because for some reason my I can't even download the test server app on my iPad or my iPhone for some reason, not last week or this week, so I figured I would try it on my Chromebook this time. Here is the other new weapon. Here's the new weapon called Magnetar, a light version of Pulsar, and a new robot called Demeanor. Let's check out the stats on this thing. Corporation Evo Life, a supporting robot that is able to teleport it to its allies. It is equipped with an absorber type shield. I have seen videos on this and I gotta say I actually like it. Saw certain YouTubers showcasing it on their channels and showing how even this robot there's counters to it. Basically this robot's shield works a lot like the Pantheon Pack robots, meaning if you don't have a shield breaker on you, you're not going to be able to penetrate its shield. And instead of it doing damage to you, it actually, whenever you hit its shield, according to what its ability is, it just strengthens its healing ability to its teammates, which is really cool. Pixonic, all I gotta say to this one is you finally did something right for once. Just my opinion, nobody else's. From what I've seen and heard and experienced on other YouTubers' channels, I don't see anything wrong with this. And the Hawk. Oh, by the way, I did see the thing on the rebalancing of robots and weapons, and you were rebalancing the Hawk. I gotta say, I actually like what you're gonna do, but I think you could, like the certain other YouTubers said, you could go to 75% instead of 50, meaning no, from 100% down to, I'd say 25%, you know, that's what I would say, but that's just me. Because every time I see this robot on the battlefield, it has taken me from the higher end of Master League 1 all the way down to Master League 2. I've been on a crushing losing streak because of this robot. Yes, every time I face it I have problems until I actually learn something. And to all my viewers and subscribers, you want to know how to counter this? Well, I'm going to tell you, even with Pixonic listening, what I've countered with it is to defend against it, you use either physical shield like the EQ shield, But to attack it, use corrosion weapons, like this new one. This new one called Hornet. Looks like the, from what I'm told, it is the heavy version of Wasp. You can read up on its stats. Pause the screen. Actually, I'm glad you put this out, because this means you're taking what Hawk is doing seriously. But what I've also learned on this certain YouTuber's video was that just watching him battle and finding a counter to the new robot demeanor, what I learned was there's a counter to everything now. There is literally a counter to everything, and I even learned it through my experience battling this monster of robot called Hawk. Through my own personal experiences in battle, I thought about how to counter this, and what I learned from battle experience and thinking things over was you can hit it when it's in the sky with corrosion weapons and it still does damage. Not even doing damage back, and if it does do damage back, it's going to be minor. But yeah, corrosion weapons do help. And to protect against its beam when it's in the air, use an Eco Shield or a Pantheon Pack Robot's Absorber Shield. But you also mentioned in your Discord channel, Pixonic, that you were doing some changes with the moon map. I'm just curious, this other YouTuber said that I saw his video and he noticed you didn't have the moon map on this. My question for you, Big Sonic, is I'm thinking about maps. What happened to, are you working on Yamantau, and are you also working on the factory map? Or was it the, yeah, you must be working on the other maps, because I heard another YouTuber mention to their viewers on their live stream that you were working on the maps. So with that being said, I won't bore all of my viewers and subscribers to the details. And as far as me changing my hangar, no. Do bear in mind, I'm playing on my Google Chromebook, so if you see the fact that my playing skills or anything in the video you think is really bad, know this, I'm just trying to get used to this thing, playing war robots, and it's not very easy. Even with a keyboard and mouse. And my Wi-Fi doesn't always, it's not always cooperative. Let's actually, you know what? Never mind this. It's going to take me forever to go through that. I'm sure all of you would rather just see battle and see what this new robot's like in battle, and hopefully pull off some successful ones even with on my Chromebook. So to you guys at Pixonic, I'm saying this. You've already heard what I have to say about the new robot. It looks interesting, and from what I've seen on other YouTubers, it doesn't look overpowering. Neither do the new weapons. As far as anything else, well, this is on my Chromebook, and I just need to see if I can actually do battle on this thing in test servers. So let's hope this is just as much of a test for me as it is for you guys watching. Do bear in mind this thing sometimes loads very slowly in battle. Oh, good. Yeah, my Wi-Fi is really causing problems. Let's start with the middle one. This is the part I hate because it seems like it takes forever just to be able to load something. My last video I did on this, it didn't go so well. Come on. Come on. Not connection problems, come on. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, everybody. I was having problems with this earlier on my iPad, my main account. Connection issues. And I think this is on cellular data network. Unlimited. Shows what the weather can do to that, huh? You ever heard the expression, when you got too much data going through a wire, it's just as bad as trying to flush a toilet bowl full of... I'll explain that later. There. Looks like my teammates did better than I did. Let me get back to what I was saying before during battle. And Pixonic, you may want to think about this when it comes to your game. You want to know what happens when I've heard this from someone that used to work for a company that of the internet source that I used to have. He told me that too much data going through a wire is what slows it down in the first place. Basically, if you're trying to cram a ton of stuff into your game, it's going to slow everything down. I mean, seriously. The Wi-Fi connections can only put so much data through their wires or whatever. Even Wi-Fi has their limit. It's a lot like looking at a toilet bowl, and pardon the expression to all my viewers, it's like a toilet bowl. What happens when you put too much in it and you're trying to flush it? It doesn't flush, does it? You have to use a plunger just to get it go down in there. Well, that's the same thing when it comes to the internet through Wi-Fi. You put too much in there and it's not going to, you're going to get the same kind of results that you saw in this video. I had to shut my phone and my iPad off in order to get better signal through the last part of this battle. Just a piece of advice for you, Pixonic. Maybe the reason why you guys are having, why so many players are seeing so much lag in the game, you get too much going through those wires. Whether it's Wi-Fi or it's something else, you got too much going through it. You gotta lighten the load a little bit, you know. I mean, you can only fit so much crap down a toilet bowl in order to expect it to flush. And the same thing goes for a telephone wire, Ethernet wire, or Wi-Fi wire, or even Wi-Fi. I mean, anything that has a hole, even if it's just a wire with electricity, with data going through it, for all that computer stuff with electronic data, you can only fit so much electricity into those wires. Only it's just so much data into those wires before it slows down. And that's probably the reason why so many players are complaining about lag in this game. You guys may have updated your systems, but you gotta remember the basics still, you know? But that's just me saying that. Yeah, didn't expect to be on the top of this one. Let's see if I can do another battle and do a better job of what's going on. See if we can do it, if I can do a successful battle this time. Now that I've only got my CHROMEBOOK on. this is real slow, isn't it? Try one more time. Ah, here we are. At least I hope. Come on. Keep going through. I really hate this part. It takes so long to load something in this. Come on. I'd like to be able to battle sometime today. Shoot. Sorry everybody, looks like my thing is causing me problems again. Come on.